Alright guys, welcome back. I'm your boy Trick Goonier, Goonier Games. Trick Goonier's my other channel, sorry. And if you haven't noticed already, Super Dash is a really good feature in this game. But most of the time, if you're playing someone who's adept or advanced to the game, it's a pretty hard burn whenever Super Dash doesn't go your way. So this is a quick video to tell you when exactly to Super Dash and when it is most effective, and when not to do it. So this is Super Dash. It's high speed flying towards your opponent to get the upper edge and do a quick combo. But there are times not to do it. So if you're doing it too often, it's going to be apparent for your opponent to block. And as soon as they block, they're able to get a super heavy on you, which is a down 3 or a regular 3, which is 3's heavy in layman's terms for fighting games. But most of the time, advanced games don't really go this way. A lot of people don't Super Dash nowadays because it is a hard punish if your opponent does get the block on you. As soon as I get the block in, Super Dash is out of the picture. Easy attempt to get a nice decent combo in like this. Like that. So, and just like that, well, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta's down heavy isn't really good because of the range. So if you want to do it, you really want to time it like that. And it kind of sucks because most characters have ranged down heavies. So with Vegeta and other characters, you really want to either do the regular heavy or just learn how to time your down heavy. Because if you don't time it correctly, you get hit, like so. So if your opponent is supposedly spamming key energy like so, this is when Super Dash comes into play. Because you immediately go in without any hesitation, you'll be able to dodge the Super Blast, Kamehameha, whatever it is your opponent's doing, and you won't take any damage for it. So this is the perfect way to do it, Super Dash. Another way is to get directly on top of your opponent. So when you're coming down onto your opponent, you're either going to land on the front side or on the back side. But if you land on the back side of your opponent, it's going to be a crossover, which will then propel you in front of the opponent, and you'll still be able to do a combo like this. Right there, I was in front. I landed in front. So let's try to get in the back. Right there, I was right on top of him. Which in Layton's, it's sort of the back, so it makes it a crossover. But then after, it propelled me into the front. So that's another best way to do a Super Dash, to be directly on top of your opponent. So even if they're blocking, there's that 50-50 chance that you will hit confirm. But even so, when you're directly on top of them, your opponent's pretty much not going to want to try to do a heavy on you. Just in case it does land, you'll be able to get a nice combo in, and if not, they'll be punished for it. So it's about chance. It's whether your opponent knows his positioning well, and whether he wants to take a risk to try to get you out of that Super Dash. So that's a great position to do a Super Dash. Another way to get rid of the Super Dash against you is to deflect it like so. It's all about timing, that's it. This game's all about timing. Especially for Super Saiyan God Vegeta and his down heavy. If you don't know the timing, it's going to be hard to deflect a Super Dash and get a nice combo in, like so. So yeah, with him, it's about timing. And this is what happens when you do a Super Dash too much, or if you do it too obviously. I'll show you. This is what happens. You get comboed. So you never want to Super Dash too much. You want to find the right time to do a Super Dash. And when your opponent's got you cornered, you can always back them up. But whatever. Most of the time, you just want to play around with your regular dashes. You know, kind of do a little fakey. Get you in, get you out, land a decent combo. So it's all about positioning, like I said. You need to know your position well. You need to know what will hit confirm if you're too far away, when you're too close. So you can land a nice combo like so. And yeah, that was just a basic tip and guide for when to do Super Dash, when not to do it, what the best positioning for a Super Dash is, and how to get around their spam key blast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys will take it into consideration when you're doing ranked, because Super Dash does come into play when you're in ranked and online casuals. So a lot of people are going to know when to block Super Dash and when to counter with the down heavy. So you really want to make sure you try to stay clear of Super Dashing too much. because that'll really cost you the game in general. I know from experience, like I super dashed too much and I got hammered pretty hard for it, and then I learned my lesson. So hopefully you guys don't have the same experience. And yeah, thank you.
Yo, I'm not feeling this shit, nigga.